Hey guys, this is MWalker, and today I've decided to do a solo run of CoD Ghosts Extinction. Hopefully it goes well. I'm going to live commentate it as I go through, and we're going to do point of contact. So I'll talk about it after I jump into the map, but I'll see you in there.
Intel reports the last Extinction squad to come through this town went MIA. Look at this place. It's been a bloody battleground since they were on.
Alright guys, so
Take this drill and destroy any hives on your way to the crater. Arm that nuke. All ass back here. Let's go. Nice. Good luck, gentlemen. Roger that, Inspector.
So I'm going to talk to you a bit about my class choices as we get through here, and hopefully this is a decent run. I'm going to try use only melee attacks. Okay, I'm going to try my best to complete all these bonus challenges because they're very helpful in being successful in this later on. And this challenge is a really easy one to complete at this first drill because it's only these small guys that come in for you, and you can rush them once and get a good hit on them. And you don't really risk of getting put down. Anyway, so there's challenge 1 complete. And I'm gonna spec into this one and that one to start, but that's just because I'm going to use this pistol as my primary weapon for a while until I get to the light machine gun. And what else I'm going to want to spec into is the okay, so above 75. So what you do here is try to get one shot on, and now just use your knife for the rest of it. It's possible to keep your shots above 75% and still use your gun, but it's way more difficult, so I decided to do it this way. And again, I mean, it's only the second hive, so it's not too big of a deal. I find using this this gun, I mean, obviously you have to be a higher level to unlock it, but it's easily I think the best one. I mean, being fully automatic, it really helps, and especially for running solo. I mean, maybe something else, a different gun might be better, but for running solo especially, I mean, this is the gun I'll use for quite a while. So it's important to have a decent sidearm. And I'm really close to dying here. Yeah. See if I can get away. Alright, so the drill took a lot of damage there, but the important thing is I got the 2 bonus points to spend. And like I was saying, as I was kind of panicking there, it's good to have a nice sidearm. Especially where I don't get a first gun until far later on. For this one, I find it helpful to turn on these. I mean, it doesn't cost too much to do, and it certainly does a lot of damage to the aliens as they come up. Or kill them while prone. So the important thing to do with this one is make sure you can see them. I know that sounds stupid, but sometimes you go prone and you can't see them over the bodies of other aliens. Okay, so that's all that was just a really easy one. Again, these early ones are a lot easier to get completed. So it's important to try to get them done. Also, another thing is, on solo, you tend to get a lot of money build up, so it's also important to spend it as you get it. Anyway, so far, things are going fairly well. Another thing I tend to do is... shoot. That's one of that. Yeah, another thing I tend to do is I have the riot shield because everything else in that little area that you can pick from isn't super useful, and the riot shield's nice even just to carry on your back. Because it protects your back from these guys coming in. Even if you don't put any points into it, it's worth getting. So 2 points. Okay. The last point I put into the turret is to get an extra turret. Oh, don't use any abilities. Shoot. Okay. So sometimes this one comes up and you don't expect it to, and this is exactly what just happened. So what I should have done, and what you always should do, is reload, get all set up to do the next hive before you actually put the drill down, because then you can set up your all your things like your turret. You can make sure you're filled on ammo, and you can make it a lot easier on yourself. I mean, it's only 90 seconds and it's still early on in the Extinction run, so it's not too bad, but I mean, I have one more round ammo in my clip, so it's not super helpful that I don't have anything. No. Okay, so I had to use that, otherwise I'm gonna get knocked down. Okay, so that was that. So as you can see, my riot shield was super helpful there. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I went down there. I didn't want to have to do that so early. But, and I used my flare, which is frustrating. I thought I could get it off before I went down. But here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna put some points into this. Yeah, okay, hypno knife, good. That'll be handy later on. I'll try to save that one. And depending on how long this goes, guys, I'll probably break it up into a few parts, so I don't know yet, though. So for this hive, the only thing you can really do is put some of those in there to help with the, to help take it down a bit quicker. I'm also going to set up this guy right here. Right here. It's also really helpful if you find trophy systems to so you can protect against these guys' gas blasts, but obviously I don't have any of those right now. The important thing to do when you have this guy out is just make sure he's protected the whole time. The other thing I have here is the booster equipped. I don't really find shields super helpful. I mean, yes, I guess they are, but I don't know. I think that the booster is better to get that quick reload, and especially for quick drill repair later on. No. This bonus one, bonus point, I think you automatically get it. I've never not gotten it, so we'll see. I think you'd have to do pretty miserable. Another thing you can do to speed up this hive is actually take manual control of the turret. And just aim it right at the hive and shoot, but I don't really see too much of a need for that. Nope. Alright, so I mean this part all up to here is fairly straightforward. You can do it really well with just the pistol, and it starts getting hard in the next area, specifically when this part happens at the next hive, but we'll see how it goes, guys. And you see I have my sentry guns in a perfect position now. Oh, as I say it, spoke a little soon. Yeah, so he was in a great position because he could take out guys up there as well as other guys. So I'm going to leave the drill there for now. Run down here. It's important to not shoot him because otherwise he'll just leave us alone. Okay, so run down here. This is the gun I'll be using for the rest of the round. So it's always good to get. It's always good to get that and then spend the money on. Actually, hold on. I should use my skill points first. 50% more magazine. Okay, I have to go. Oh, do I have one more? No.